Yeah, this is last minute, so thank you for squeezing me in. So we have a member of the community that wants to donate some money to the Parks Department to upgrade our older restroom at Muscatatuck Park. They're wanting to donate the money to the community foundation and then, work with the auditors to make the payments, through both of those departments. So essentially I'm coming here, I believe, to ask your permission to accept the donations and to kind of improve the process of getting the money taken care of.
And then you're going to get with Alex and get all the details worked out.
Yeah, well, initially what I did, I set up an email chain between Sarah and Kelly King at the Community Foundation because they're the ones actually going to navigate all this. I'm just going to be the one passing the checks back and forth. So, yeah, I was just asked to come here and present this case to you. I guess I'm seeking approval. I'm not really sure.
If I can help, Alex has the information, and basically today it is, Seth is coming before the commission to ask if he can proceed with the project. And so I guess part of this would be for, Alex, direction from that point forward, because we just need to make sure that it can get that decision.
Yeah, I'll make a motion for Larry to proceed on that.
Okay, yeah.
Second the motion, and Alex will make us vote individually since there's only two of us today, so all in favor of letting him proceed.
No, I appreciate that. I think we're just trying to deal with the money now. The project won't start till the springtime, but get everything in row. So thank you for your time.
Thanks, Derek.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Next up, Jared.
Do the ordinance first.
Get that out of the way.
Okay, we want to make an ordinance to make the intersection of County Road 550 East, Brush Creek Road, and North Street a three-way yield. It's in Butlerville.
Just saying, we'll go down there. You turn there at the bar. Yeah, when we do that white out, people's coming through Butlerville and they're complaining that the people coming from Brush Creek before just shooting through. So, I don't think it's a good place for a three-way stop. The yield is. I'll make a motion. One second. All those in favor of the three-way yield?
Should be good.
Good.
Good. I have Metal Culverts Incorporated.
And I have E3 Bridge. Just do tape. Let me get that last one.
It's from Silicon.
Stone and sand.
What's this first? Stone and sand? I have IMI.
I have US Aggregates. This one's Heidelberg.
My first one was IMI, and it's from a Columbus plant. They have two different bids. They have a Brownstown plant, so now I'm gonna open IMI Brownstown. And we only have one bid for fuel, and it's from Premier Energy. So like I said, anybody that's here for the bids, if you want to go back with Sherry, there's a room back in the auditor's office. You guys can go back in and look at your individual groups and go from there. We appreciate all the bids. So Charlie, we need a motion to accept all those bids.
I'll make a motion to accept the bid.
I'll second them. All in favor of accepting the bids? Next up, Marie.
So a couple of months ago, you had signed and approved, actually it was August 7th, 2025 meeting. You had signed, approved our new iWork agreement because we had to add storage. The city of North Vernon is doing a fire inspection package, and that amount is $37.50. They use our software as well, and so it's gonna be added to our software package. They are paying for it. It will be ran through us, so we'll write a check and then they reimburse us. And then they also pay us partly for the software package too. So I have a new, it's the same contract.
We just have to have a new agreement.
Yeah, and Alex, in the back of your packet, he looked at it and has approved it. So it's just an updated, add that software package that they're gonna pay for.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to
I'll
allow the
second.
change.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Thank you.
Thanks, Marie. Nikki, you're up.
In your packet, you should have a travel request for the probation department. It is to attend a conference the first part of February. There's a letter that they have written as well. I'll read that. It says, to the commissioners, probation officers from the Jenny Circuit Probation Department will be traveling to 6930 Instate Boulevard, Indianapolis, Indiana for criminal profiling training on February 4th from 8 to 4. While this trip would normally not necessitate overnight accommodation, we are requesting approval to stay at the training site on the night of February 3rd for the following reasons. The training is nearly 90 miles one way and starts at 8 a.m. We would need to allow approximately 2.5 hours of travel time due to rush hour traffic, the need to find adequate parking, and in order to arrive early enough to secure registration and seating. And most importantly, weather is a potential factor for that February date. And they ask that you please note that the cost of the training as well as accommodations and any other expenses are not being paid directly, from probation unit fees at no cost to the county. So that is for 3 of them to attend that conference and spend the night before.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. All in favor of approving the travel request? Give me one on this line. Need a date.
That's all I have.
Thanks. And next up, Tina Bryson.
And I think Alex has probably talked to you, he's looked at the.
Yeah, we've talked with him.
Okay, so the tax sale certificate, I wanted to put on record that 362 properties, 280 are in Country Squire. So this is the volume of mail that I get returned every year, bad addresses. But I'd like to set the minimum bid at $350.
The minimum.
Yes. And that probably won't cover the taxes or any liens that we have on the property, so I'd like to look at those individually.
I was gonna say, we definitely need to look through those. Anything that the county has a lien, we've had issues with that before.
Yeah.
I don't wanna turn that list in without, somebody really looking
Yeah,
through it.
Some of them are $5,000 or $6,000, $7,000.
And just to clarify for the people, this is a sale that, these homes didn't sell like on a normal tax sale, correct?
That's correct. And a lot of them have been on the sale 6 times or more, so we gotta get them back on the tax roll. So I need to get from you the resolution signed so I can proceed with the tax sale.
Yeah, Alex said he's good with that resolution. He's already looked at it.
I'll make a motion to sign the resolution.
I'll second it. All in favor of signing the resolution?
And then I have the tax sale service agreement for SII, that needs to be signed also.
Need a motion for that?
Yeah, we'll need a
I'll
motion.
make a motion to sign
I'll
that.
second it. All in favor of signing?
Okay, when you're done, you can hand it to Sarah, and she can take care of it.
Yeah, this one you're done.
Yeah, it should be in your packet.
Is that right there? Yeah, there's just sign that.
This sale is scheduled for the 12th of February.
12th of February. Is that all you got, Tina?
Is this even one?
I assume. We gotta sign it. Put up here, Matt, sign there. See anybody in the crowd got anything before we move on?
Yeah.
Go ahead, you gotta come up.
Good morning, my name is Dylan, and I'm here as a representative of the Indiana Climbers Coalition, joined by my fellow board members Paul and Henry. And I'd like to discuss the issue of climbing in Muscatatuck Park and some confusion in our community surrounding. We've had a good relationship in the past with the park, especially prior to the closure of climbing in Muscatatuck Park, and we'd really like to continue that strong relationship and support Jennings County no matter where we land on climbing the park or whether to keep it closed. It is a rare resource in Indiana to have climbing, and it's one that has not been easily replaced. I've been in search for years now since the closure to find a suitable replacement for a home for climbing in Indiana, and it simply doesn't exist. Sending many tourists out of state to places like Ohio or Kentucky to enjoy climbing. So there's recently been some confusion surrounding climbing in the park, as when the closure was instantiated, there was a sign that was displayed on the stairwell down, and that sign is no longer present, as well as some clear indications on the website that climbing had been suspended. So what we've observed recently is some members of our community are continuing or resuming to climb there. They're under the impression that climbing is allowed in the park again because of the lack of the sign and the change of the website, making that closure less prevalent. So I wanted to speak with you all and ask about the current sentiments regarding climbing in Muscatatuck Park.
Right now, we've had no changes. Those signs, do you guys, Seth or anybody said anything about that at all? Yeah, we'll have to check into that. I'm not aware of those signs being taken down. They should not have been. Our insurance company, I mean, it wasn't that we was against climbing. The insurance company is, it's pretty much, there's no way we can allow it with where we're at with insurance at this time. So, I mean, that was really it was really a decision was made because of insurance, and if somebody would fall and get hurt there, our county would be in real trouble.
Sure, I understand the need for insurance, and that's something that I believe we can help with if y'all are interested in opening those discussions. We are backed by a national organization called the Access Fund, and they have opened climbing areas and helped with insurance across the country, and we would be happy to help arrange some supplemental insurance if that would help the case for reopening climbing in the park.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be an insurance discussion. You'd have to get with Nikki and find out through there, but as of right now, we're not interested in opening anything up as long as the insurance stands where they do.
Okay, I would like to speak with Nikki and see if there's anything that we can arrange, or at least open the discussion to see what opportunities are out there, because we are eager to get this back. Like I said, it's something that our state simply doesn't have anymore. Prior to the closure, it was the only place you could legally climb in Indiana, and that's largely still true. There's been no replacement, and I think it would really benefit Jennings County to have tourists come in and bring their dollars to your city, and we would obviously like to support them doing so legally, because we have not been climbing in the park and we don't advise people to do that, but we'd really like to make this our climbing home once again.
Yeah, like I said, you can get in contact with her, and I don't know where to lead, but that's where you'd have to start.
There's no public place in Indiana that allows climbing.
There is the Hoosier National Forest that allows climbing, but it is not established well, and it is nothing that could replace Muscatatuck, especially when it comes to history. Rock climbers are really keen on the history of an area, with Muscatatuck being opened back in the 90s when the first climbs were done. There's nothing like that, especially on public land. There's some private climbing, but it's much more difficult to get access there, and people have their own concerns of liability.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it comes down to, is liability these days,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
No, absolutely. So I'd be happy to discuss this with Nikki, but we'd also like to offer to donate a sign to be placed back in the park, because we're not sure, like you said, I don't suspect you all took it down, but we would like our community to be well informed, and at least us be able to be certain that climbing is still no longer allowed.
Like I said, we'll do some checking on that, but whenever you contact Nikki, you can, we'll figure that sign thing out.
Sure, and which one of you is Nikki? I'd love to speak with you after the meeting to exchange some contact information. Great, well, thank you all for your time, I appreciate it.
Yep, thanks for coming. Anybody else got anything? Randy? Let's move on to boring stuff then. I need a motion to approve the meeting minutes.
Make a motion.
I'll second it. All in favor of approving the minutes? Need a motion to sign payroll and claims.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it. All in favor of signing payroll and claims? We'll charge Matt double to sign those.
And the minutes and all that, then that goes away. I'm not responsible for those today, just saying.
Hey Randy, I get a lot of questions here lately. People's getting tons of phone calls, emails, text messages trying to buy their land. Do they get that information from GIS? Is that where they're coming up with, where are they getting all that information?
The only thing they can get from GIS is the address. People's name and address. They can't get phone numbers.
How would they be getting it? I just don't understand how they're tying it to our properties. I mean, I'm getting like 6 to 10 a week myself.
You go to, there's different websites that'll show up with a phone number and things like that.
That's where they'd be getting them.
Yeah. Yeah. Any phone numbers we would have in my office, if they're able to go out.
I was just curious because, I mean, it's kind of getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I think they're helpful.
I didn't know if there was a way to stop it or we just got to deal with it.
Probably just gonna have to deal with it.
What worries me, they send that mail out, some older person just look at it and sign that purchase agreement,
Yeah.
see a little bit of money there and think, well, I'll do that.
And I'm sure you've seen the commercials about doing the title of the property. We have 2 or 3 people, we probably come to worry that their property is going to be stolen by one of these hackers.
Right.
We have so many safeguards in place, it has to go through the officer to be finalized. And it will be really hard for that to happen.
For that to happen. I've had that question too, and I wasn't sure how that would work either.
But if people do have concerns about that, we have in our software system, we can go in and put a note, and as soon as somebody pulls out their person, the note pops up, hey, watch out for scams, call the owners, whatever they want to do. We put that on a lot of different properties.
All right, we'll just go ahead and throw that on mine.
We can do that.
If everybody'd work hard being a good worker instead of a scammer, we'd be all right.
Yes.
Amy, do these need signed?
Yes.
Speaking of the devil, right there's one of them right now.
Tell them to add 4 more zeros in the thing.
I don't understand it.
Call Nikki too.
Let me address this one. I guess if I don't sign this one, you won't get paid. It's so nice to sign it. These ones that's got our names, where do you sign those at?
On the back. Right there.
There's one on each one of these.
Yep, that's maintenance, and you've got the maintenance.
Yeah, I've already
actual
done
time
those.
sheets too. Okay. And then I think the only other things we have is, I'll give you these copies so you can hang on to your copies.
Do you want to address this, or do you want to wait till Matt's here? I mean, I know how I'm gonna vote, so I know how he's gonna vote. I know how he's gonna vote.
The adjustments were made on the commissioner meetings because I had one scheduled for
This is just,
during fall break. So I moved that to right before fall break, like we had to do this year. That's the only thing that in the April meetings, Alex said we could go ahead and put them.
did you check with the schools yet to see?
That's,
Yeah,
Alex said
that's,
it.
yeah.
That's in there.
Spring break, fall break, nothing should conflict with that schedule.
So you just need a motion to approve the minutes, or the
Do you want to do
meetings?
do you want to do the holidays too, and it'll be done?
That's fine, we have that.
Do you have the holidays?
It's behind that one.
No.
Oh, I didn't pull.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Have you spoke with Matt about,
That's it.
You've already got it taken out of here.
June?
It was taken out.
So you want a motion for both or separate?
We probably need to say we're gonna take it out if we're gonna do that, so everybody knows. We've had discussion about the Juneteenth holiday, and when we put that in effect, I don't even remember what year we done it now. We thought it was gonna be a state holiday, and it is not, and we've had a lot of conversation about it, and I'm gonna recommend we take it out of our holiday schedule. Is kind of where I'm leaning towards. So if you agree with that, we'll
I'll
need a
second.
motion for that
I'll make a motion to take out the Juneteenth holiday
and approve this.
and approve the meeting schedule for 2026.
I'll second. All those in favor? Is there anything else we got?
No, we have a lot of people anxious to get that, so I'll be happy.
That's what I didn't want to wait till next meeting, because I know there's people needing it. Anybody else got anything?
When will you guys be making appointments to the boards?
Good question. We'll do that the first meeting in January. Sarah, speak on that. Can you get us a list of all of our appointments, because we've got a few we need to change? Get each commissioner a copy of that.
Yeah.
And,
And
do
you want that on for January?
yeah, we'd like that list by next meeting. That way
Sure.
we got time to go over it, because I know there's a few that I need to change. Does anybody know of any appointments that's in here that's not wanting to be, other than the one I know you know? Alrighty, if nobody has anything else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All those in favor?